Actors are a mirror of the stories they tell, which are a reflection of the society in which we live. For their fans all throughout the world, these actors frequently become larger than life. Actors are no longer bound to a single geographical place as viewers around the world recognize the power of film. Actors become legends, and their stories become urban legends, thanks to their incredible on-screen work and fascinating off-screen lives. Hello, and welcome to a fresh new episode. Are you eager to know interesting facts about your favorite actors? We have the list with us today. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell before we begin, so you don't miss any of our latest updates. Let's get into the video without further ado. So, here are 20 interesting facts about your favorite actors that you probably didn't know. Number 1. Nicolas Cage was paid $20 million to play Superman in a film that was never completed. This was almost a reality. Nick Cage was almost cast as Superman in Tim Burton's Superman Lives back in 1998, but the film was never completed. The 1978 Superman film has served as the benchmark against which all other superhero films have been measured for more than 4 decades. That film had a rocky start, with a scenario written by none other than Godfather writer himself, Mario Puzo. Marlon Brando was paid millions of dollars for less than 10 minutes of screen time as Superman's father, and it was just one of the many disputes surrounding the mammoth production. Number 2. On a movie set, a man brandished a gun at Sean Connery, who quickly disarmed him and flung him to the ground. Lana Turner was filming with Sean Connery when her boyfriend, Johnny Stompanato, barged onto the set and threatened Sean Connery with a revolver. Stompanato's arm was bent by the 6'2" James Bond actor, causing him to lose the weapon. Number 3. Sean Bean has appeared in almost 25 films and television episodes as a character who dies. Sean Bean is arguably the most known for being the actor who dies in every film or television series in which he appears in. In Game of Thrones, who's Ned Stark? Dead. In Lord of the Rings, who is Bronmor? Dead. GoldenEye's Alec? Dead. The list could go on, but it won't. The actor, who has died a total of 23 times on screen, has announced that he will no longer take any parts in which his character dies. Well, that's not really surprising, to be honest. But what do you guys think? Number 4. There is no agent for Bill Murray. You can leave him a voicemail message in the hopes that he will be interested in the project and will get back with you. Some claim Bill Murray missed out on a wonderful job because he didn't have an agent, but it's details like this that set Murray apart from other actors in his league. Number 5. Ronald Reagan was passed over for the presidency because he didn't have the right physical appearance. Before entering politics, the 40th president of the United States of America was largely an actor. In 1960, Reagan auditioned for the role of president in the play The Best Man, but the producers believed he didn't look presidential enough. People continue to debate whether he was presidential enough to be president of the United States, but that's another issue. Number 6. Christopher Walken did not feature in the film in 2010 for the first time since 1974. That's 36 years of consistency. What the hell? With the 2001 short film Popcorn Shrimp, Walken made his directorial and screenwriting debut. He also created and starred in the 1995 play Him, which was based on his idol Elvis Presley. Number 7. Disney's first pick for Captain Jack Sparrow was Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was director Gore Verbinski's original choice to play the renowned pirate. Unfortunately for Carrey, the filming of The Curse of the Black Pearl happened to coincide with the filming of Bruce Almighty. Number 8. Matthew McConaughey claims to have gone 20 years without using deodorant. This information initially surfaced while Matthew McConaughey was filming Fool's Gold with Kate Hudson, who urged McConaughey to use deodorant throughout the shoot because he was naked for the majority of the time. With this nasty piece of information, we, as his fans, choose to embrace denial. Number 9. Jennifer Lawrence auditioned for the Twilight role of Bella. J-Law tried out for the role of Bella in the Twilight series before becoming Katniss from the Hunger Games. Jennifer Lawrence is happy that Kristen Stewart won the part, and we're the same way, Jen. Number 10. Mark Wahlberg dedicated his autobiography to his penis in 1992. The actor still regrets dedicating his autobiography to his penis decades later. I thought that would be funny, he explained. That is true, Marky Mark. Number 11. In 1989, while dating Mike Tyson's estranged wife Robin Givens, Brad Pitt was nearly beaten up by Tyson. Mike Tyson claims in his book Undisputed Truth that he once saw a blonde who he mistook for a woman exit his then-wife's vehicle. With a horrified expression on his face, the blonde was none other than a scruffy Brad Pitt who said, "Dude, don't strike me. We were just going over some lines." Number 12. Jim Carrey never received an Academy Award nomination. Jim Carrey, who plays Joe Biden on Saturday Night Live, may be a Studio 8H on a regular basis, but there's one stage on which the actor has yet to triumph: the Academy Awards. Despite the fact that Carrey has presented at the Academy Awards, he has never been nominated for one, and the actor himself appears to understand why. Number 13. Nicolas Cage declined to play the role of Neo in The Matrix. Nick Cage, who is now one of the easiest actors to mock in Hollywood due to a poor haircut and questionable film selections, was once the most sought-after actor. He reportedly said he wouldn't do Matrix since it was being shot in Australia, and he didn't think he was mature enough to play it. Number 14. Michael Jackson paid $150,000 to a witch doctor to curse Steven Spielberg. According to Variety Fair, Michael enlisted the help of a Malay witch doctor to assassinate his perceived rivals, including David Geffen and Steven Spielberg. Jackson was reportedly denied a role in Steven Spielberg's flop Hook. With each reading, the story becomes stranger and stranger. Are you still with us watching the video? Keep an eye out until the very end to see if your favorite made the cut. Number 15. In his acting class at NYU, James Franco received a D. This occurred during the production of 127 Hours. According to legend, Franco enrolled in an NYU acting class where the teacher gave him a D. He was working on 127 Hours at the time. The lecturer was later sacked for giving Franco a D on his work, according to the tale. Number 16. In Good Will Hunting, Robin Williams' final line, "That son of a bitch stole my line," was improvised. According to Matt Damon, Robin Williams would repeat a different line on each take during the final line, and when he shouted, "Son of a bitch, he stole my line," Damon grabbed director Gus Van Sant, knowing that they had the right shot. Number 17. In the kissing sequence at the end of Thor: The Dark World, Chris Hemsworth's real-life wife stood in for Natalie Portman. There's a reason Natalie Portman's kiss with Chris Hemsworth at the end of Thor: The Dark World is so passionate, according to her. Because she was not present. Because Natalie couldn't make it to Hong Kong in time for the reshoots, the producers used Chris's real-life wife, actress Elsa Pataki, in Natalie Portman's wig and costume. Number 18. Superman inspired Nicolas Cage to name his son Kal-El. Nicolas Cage and his wife wanted their son's name to be something positive, distinctive, and American. Superman's Kal-El, according to Nick Cage, fit the criteria and has a wonderful ring to it. Number 19. Robert Downey Jr. was detained once for driving naked in his Porsche while carrying cocaine, heroin, and a .357 Magnum. Downey was once caught driving naked down Sunset Boulevard in his Porsche, carrying cocaine, heroin, and a .357 Magnum. Downey turned his life around after spending time in prison and a rehab stint. Did you know about this before? Number 20. At the age of 37, Jack Nicholson learned that the lady he thought was his sister was actually his mother. His mother, June, had become pregnant with him at the age of 16 with someone unknown. He still doesn't know, but doesn't care to find out either. June's mother wanted June to continue her promising dancing career, so she arranged for Jack to pose as her son and June to pose as his sister. That was certainly interesting and new for some of us. What are your opinions on this? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below. Please like, share, and subscribe, as well as turn on the notification bell for new updates. And we'll catch up with you on the next one.